Let go.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You saw the thumbnail, you read the title. Please enjoy my The Nightmare Before Christmas inspired nail art tutorial. Now for the thumb, we're going to do a very simple inverted spider web, so we're going to start off with a black base. Next, with a very thin brush and some white polish, you want to create diagonal lines from the corner of your nail. Next, you want to connect these lines with little arches or humps that go across the nail. Now for our index finger, we're going to be recreating Sally's cute little patchwork dress into a French tip. So like with any French tip, we're going to start by drawing white on the tip of the nail, but having it curve or crawl just a little bit up the side of the nail to make it a little uneven. Then for the rest of the nail, we're going to be painting it a nude color. I don't have a perfectly nude nail polish, so I'm going to be layering 2 polishes, but if you got one, you could use that. Next, with a very thin brush and some black polish, we're going to be outlining the patches of the dress. Try and make it just uneven and sporadic as possible. Pretend you're making patches on a quilt. Then you want to fill in the patches with mustard yellow, magenta, blue, and black, sort of haphazardly to create the iconic Sally dress patchwork style. And if you're wondering why my hands look like a complete mess throughout this entire video, you see that beautiful little blue tin that I'm using as a nail holder? That's actually my paint palette. For some reason I decided to use it as a nail stand, so I had no paint palette, and the most logical solution in my dumb brain was to use my hands. So that is why I'm directly taking paint or polish off of my hand and putting it onto the nail, and why it looks like a complete mess, and why I kept messing up the nails, because I kept forgetting there was paint and polish on my nails, on my hands, and getting it on the nails. And as you can see, this was very annoying, but it all worked out at the end. Here's where everything goes back together. You want to re-outline all your patchwork, and then just to make it a little more charming, a little more authentic, we're going to add little hatch marks in between the stitches to make them look like patches on a quilt, you know. For our middle finger, we're going to be painting the man of the hour, our little Jackie boy, Jack Skellington. You want to start off by painting the middle of the nail white. I actually end up painting most of the entire nail white, so you might as well just paint the whole nail white, but you might not need to anyway. There is no way I can teach you how to do this other than just telling you to do it. Literally use a toothpick. I use toothpicks, dotting tools, tiny brushes, whatever you can. Make sure you have a reference of Jack next to you while you're painting his face on, and make sure it's centered. You can always clean up your work with white. Just try and get it as accurately as possible and really take your time. After you think you nailed our old Jackie boy's likeness, then you want to outline his circular head with some black and fill in the negative space with that black. And guess what? You're done with the middle nail, and we're more than halfway there. For the ring finger, we will be creating the iconic swirly mountain that Jack sings upon. You're going to start off with a white base, and once that is completely dry, you're going to paint the tip of a makeup sponge yellow and then dab it on the edge of the nail multiple times to get a nice yellow to white gradient. This may take a few layers, just make sure it's dry in between layers. And then you're ready to go. Start swirling. Actually, no, because if you notice, I made the swirl going in the wrong direction, and that's why this step is important. Try to draw the arch of the mountain first and then connect the swirl to it, or else you might end up with a swirl that goes the wrong way. So once you connect all of that together, then you can fill in the rest of your mountain and have a nice, eerie, creepy little swirly mountain. Our final and simplest nail, the pinky, is inspired by Jack's tuxedo. It will be very simple, and we're going to start off with a white base. Base? Ooh, where did my voice go just then? With your skinniest brush, paint black stripes vertically down the nail. And that's it. Just like with our old Skelly boy on the middle finger, if you mess up, you can always touch it up with some white polish. I do end up making a little scragglies, but it'll all work out in the end. I'm going to touch up everything, add some top coat, and then here's the final product. Huge shout out to my dear friend and hand model for this video, Goblin Flower, on Instagram. If you like gothic Lolita or nun-like outfits, you'd very much like their Instagram page, so you might as well just give them a little follow. Now, once again, we ask the question, did I nail it or did I fail it? Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow my friend on Instagram. All the music is linked in the description. And once again, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye. Happy Halloween.